What is up, famsy? My name is Branzy, and welcome to another episode of Echo Craft. And last episode, we ended things off, and I was saying something along the lines of terraforming, because if you guys missed it, I actually released a video recently about Mr. GoodTimesWithScar, and it inspired me to want to get back into the terraforming things. If you guys also remember, towards the beginning of, what is that? The brown sheep of rarity, I love it. The beginning of the season, I worked a lot on this area. Like, we flattened out a lot of this terrain, made it look a lot more natural. I also added this river, we added this little island, but my inspiration has been telling me that we want to go ahead and start adding a whole lot of more things to this. Mainly what I'm thinking about doing, and this is going to be kind of controversial, kind of an opinion, kind of maybe not what everybody thinks would be cool, but what I think would be really cool is to have some rivers that flow through here and break up this big mass of land right here into like several little islands. Well, not several, but at least 3 or 4 different large islands. And so what I'm thinking is to have like a river that flows through here and comes back out over here and also meets up over here and maybe over there, and maybe one that flows back behind the bathhouse. I don't know, but I wanted to start today's episode off right here because by the end of the episode today, this area is going to look totally different. At least that's the plan. So I'm not even going to waste time. I think it's just time to get straight into things. So famsy, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get to work. And just like that, famsy, the river has been completed. Let's take a little bit of a fly. Hold on, fly, a fly. Thank you, a fly. And we can take a look at this thing and see how it looks. Are you ready? Let's get up here. In 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Oh my gosh, I love it. It looks so cool. So we got an island here. This whole winery is on an island. We have our island over here. We got some like peninsula kind of things right over here, bop and bop. And I might extend the river out here and add another kind of pool right here flowing into this river. Now you may have noticed in the time lapse there that there's actually quite a bit that went into digging this. Like, it wasn't just like a quick dig. And I went over this a little bit with the river that we dug over there, but I mean, really, it's a lot of detail work that goes into this guy. Like, if you think about it, you have to think about how wide of a river that do you want. Like, I wanted this river to be wide enough that when we build bridges across here in the very near future, that it makes you want to use the river. Like, if you only have like a 3 wide river, you can pretty much just jump or glide across it, right? So it has to be wide enough that we want to use bridges, and also, I mean, it has to be deep enough that it makes sense, right? Like this, look at this. This looks so cool. Like the depth, it goes down in a nice like V pattern like you would see in a real river. I went a little crazy with the bone meal, I'll admit. I went pretty crazy. But I mean, it just adds so much life and so much like just texture and so much like movement with all the grasses and stuff. But I also went through and I added a bunch of cobblestone down here to kind of give the look of rocks and stuff, as well as like the sea pickles to add a little bit of light, not a lot, but a little bit. And then the whole coastline is lined with these stone rocks like this, like these kind of boulder kind of things. And as well as you can see there's like coarse dirt and stuff on the edges that I found like images of rivers and stuff that I was referencing, and they all were like dirt around the edges of them, and I thought that's a really good touch. And it also kind of forced me to put the whole path around every edge of this river. Like, this whole thing is pretty much done with its path. The only thing to add now would be to add lights and stuff, but I will get to that. And of course, we got to add our bridges and stuff. Like right here needs one. We need one to every island, maybe even 2 to every island, just to make sure that we can get around and everything easily, but not too easily, right? I mean, we got to make it fun. We want this to be immersive, and that's a big thing. I mean, yes, it's cool to have elytra and stuff on, but like if we take it off and we kind of just walk around, like that's to me where you get a lot of immersion, is like when you walk around a town. And right now we're still in the kind of random structure stages of this area, so we have a long way to go. We have a lot of projects to do, but we're well on our way, because now that this whole area is not just like laid out, but it's like terraformed out and ready to rock and roll. It inspires me a lot into what I can put in different areas and different spots. So we're just getting started on this area, but in the hours and hours that this project took me to do, I kind of forgot to run it past the old roommate. So we might need to go talk to Terrance really quick and just, tell him that we may have made a bit of a decision on his behalf. Terrance, I may have made an executive decision that alters our entire bay. Is that a brown mushroom?
Oh good, you're here. Get in the box.
What? No way, Terrance. I can hear the electricity pulsing around that thing.
Well, yeah. How else do you think we're going to nanonize yourselves into a wormhole?
I'll be honest, I'm still just kind of hung up on the cow.
What? You don't recognize her?
Wait, that cow was in Branzycraft. Did she follow you through the portal?
No. I've been using this machine to suck nanotized material through wormholes since I got here. But today, I found an old friend.
So you want to nanophytize me?
Yes. I need you to help calibrate the machine.
Why don't you just nanomify yourself then?
I'm coming with you. But if there's two of us, there's at least a chance that one of us makes it back in one piece and not in a pile of sludge.
You're not making this any more appealing.
Just get in the box, wimp.
Fine. Tell me to get in a box. I'll put you in a box.
Are you ready?
No. Am I alive? How are my nanos?
Same as before, unfortunately.
Whoa! Your voice!
Oh, crap. My vocal box nanites are defragmenting.
You sound less like a computer pretending to be a person and more like a person pretending to be a computer.
I'm not a robot.
I didn't say you were. But I mean, are you?
No!
Okay, Claptrap, calm down, all right? Wait a minute. This is the test world. There's Civ's warehouse, there's the chicken farm. I mean, I can see my base from here.
So that must mean we're getting close. If I just... There we are, and here we go.
Wait, let me get in the box. Okay, that one really didn't feel so good.
I did it! We're here!
Oh my...
Do you understand what this means?
Dude, I haven't understood what's been going on since you said nanomanize.
Right. This means that we can jump between worlds. Any world we want.
Like Hermitcraft?
Like they would ever let you in. Maybe we should just go home for now.
Probably. But first, how about one quick replay mod spin around the old Branzycraft world for old time's sakes?
That's the most logical thing you've said all day.
Is it over? I don't think my little amigos can take any more of this.
Well, it looks like we made it back.
And it sounds like your voice box has a few namigos still loose too.
Don't make fun. I'll repair it in the morning.
Repair? Because you're secretly a robot?
I told you I'm not a robot.
But maybe that's what you're programmed to say, Terrance.
Even if I was a robot, I wouldn't tell you.
Come Come on, Terrance, we'll still be best friends.
Stop asking me.
Please, Terrance, just tell me, please. Now, I'll be honest, famzy, I kind of miss the old Branzycraft world from time to time, but at least with Terrance's new Nanimificator 3000, we can visit whenever we want, as well as go to pretty much any other world. So, I mean, there's going to be some jumping, I think, around from time to time going forward. But it's all going to focus around EchoCraft here because I'm having way too much fun working in this area to spend too much time getting lost in nostalgia. But all this randomizing has left me exhausted. So we are going to have to end today's episode here. Famzy, I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to let me know down below. You guys know what to do. And as always, tune in for the next one.